Yeah, it's bizarre to say the least. I mean, it's been an exciting season. There's been a lot going on, but yeah, slightly unsettled as well. So yeah, sorting myself out after the sort of situation at London Welsh. Leeds were great, or Yorkshire were great about that, and they've treated me extremely well and been really inviting. I felt like a part of the team straight away. So that was brilliant. And then obviously with their goals to become in the top two and to get into the final, we managed to achieve that. So it's been brilliant sort of season in terms of all of that, and so exciting to be an opportunity to then try and get the team up into the Premiership.
How have you settled into life here, both on and off the pitch?
Brilliantly, yeah. I'm a bit bizarrely still travelling up and down a bit,
Right.
so yeah, that's been a bit taxing, but otherwise it's been amazing. I love the city and love the whole sort of area, and then the training ground and everything's amazing. So the whole field's been great, and then like I said, they've been so inviting that it's not been an issue.
And you're coming to one of the most competitive areas of the team, with a kind of that back three with people like Stevie Jonas played there, and the wingers like Seb and Taylor Prell and people like when they were here, and Ollie Goss. So how pleased are you that you have managed to establish yourself so quick as the first choice fullback?
Oh, really happy. I mean, it's always the thing, isn't it? You want game time, and you've got to try and play well to make that happen. And luckily the first few games I sort of got, I managed to kind of grab it by the horns and really try and put myself a stamp on myself for sort of keeping the shirt. And so yeah, the coaching team have been really supportive on that as well, and tried to sort of make me feel part of the team as quickly as possible, which was great.
And how did that, obviously you never want to go through an experience like everyone did at London Welsh, but did that give you a renewed sense of how lucky you are to play a professional sports person, or had to make the most of kind of the career and opportunity you have?
Yeah, I think the situation at Welsh has got maybe a bit sour for some people even, and the view of rugby when you get into that situation, really you start to struggle. The things that are hard become a little bit harder, and you're not getting some of the perks that you were hoping to get, sort of thing. So coming up here, it's a complete new lease of life, and enjoying my rugby again, which is amazing. So I mean, I had some great seasons at Welsh, and I enjoyed it massively, but when you get to that back end where they were really struggling and sort of going into administration, it's just a sort of real hard place to be. So like I say, new lease of life here, and really enjoyed it again.
I hope it's going to finish on a great high by being promoted to the Premiership. What do big games like finals come down to? What do you need to do really well to have a chance of beating Irish?
I think keeping your head and really going into it with a sense of it is a final. We've got two legs. We've got a sort of situation where we can show ourselves on a big stage, and it's going to be coming down to the things that we do well, the simple things that we do well. So that's really what we're focusing on, really trying to make sure that everything's nailed and everyone knows their job. There's nothing that's going to be a massive surprise. We've both seen each other play for the whole season, so it's going to come down to that, who really wants it, and people putting their bodies on the line. And it's been a long season, so there's a lot of hurting bodies, so people are really just going to have to dig in for that last little bit and see what we can do.
And how much is there a desire to dig in for these two last games, give it everything they've got, and to do yourselves justice more than anything, to show people just how good you are as a team?
Yeah, massively. I mean, we hit the mid-late season, we had a bit of a stumble, and that really sort of hurt us a little bit. We weren't happy with how that had gone, and we want to show that actually we're better than that. And so it came when we sort of played London Irish the second time round, and we weren't happy with the results of that game because we felt that we could have done better, and we should be doing better at that point. So the fact that we've got ourselves into a position where we're in the final, we are where we want to be, really gives us that opportunity to show what we think we can do.
Hoping for a decent crowd here, and it can get into it can be noisy in here when they really get going. How important will that be tomorrow to help you guys on?
Yeah, I mean, we're hoping that we can really get some numbers in here, and they can be loud and be that extra man. Like you say, they can be loud, and it can create a real atmosphere. So that could be a massive part of it. That can pull you up in the sort of darkest, deepest moments of the game. So when you're looking at the back sort of last 20 minutes of the whole game, that's when really that lifts you and tries to give you a bit of spirit for just digging in.
Obviously raining at the moment as we talk, hopefully it'll be a bit better come game time, but how much are you hoping that actually the team can get the back three firing with you in it, and you can actually show what you guys can do, because you're a scary prospect when you get going and when they actually give you ball?
Yeah, I mean, I love playing with the back three here. We've had all the combinations you can play with have been amazing, and we've got such danger. So yeah, really sort of trying to get to the position where we can get hold of the ball in some space and do some damage, because we know what we can do, and we want to, but we've not managed to quite get it firing in the last few games. So hoping that tomorrow makes a difference.